He squeezed my hand longer than a stranger ever should, said my name like it belonged to him. "You've been too kind," he whispered. "Don't go home tonight. Stay somewhere else. Tomorrow I'll show you why." I was already packing my life in my head when he leaned closer. His breath smelled of old paper and rain. "He found out who took his place," he said. Then he let go, and the street swallowed him whole. I didn't go home. That decision saved my life. Grief teaches you caution. After my wife died, I learned how quickly a house can become a trap. Full of echoes, full of people who mistake silence for weakness. I left money for the man outside the library. Not charity routine. Kindness was the last thing that still felt solid. And because I didn't see the knife coming from inside my own circle. I met Daniel 15 years earlier, back when hope still sounded reasonable. He was my right hand, my shadow. I trusted him with passwords, signatures, conversations that mattered. When my wife got sick, he stepped closer. Drove me to hospitals. Answered emails I couldn't read through the blur. "I've got you," he said. I believed him. That's the crime no one forgives, belief. The changes came quietly. An approval I didn't remember giving. A meeting moved without my knowledge. My name still on documents, but my authority thinning like ink washed too many times. I noticed. I didn't confront. Grief sharpened my patience. I watched. The proof arrived disguised as mercy. A forwarded message, sent by mistake, meant for someone else. Daniel laughing. About how the old man wouldn't notice. About how I was still broken enough to sign anything. I read it twice. Then again slowly. My hands didn't shake. That scared me more than anger ever could. I didn't explode. I disappeared. I let Daniel think I was unraveling. Missed meetings on purpose. Signed smaller things to bait him into bigger thefts. Listened while he rehearsed my exit from my own life. How the board would relieve me. How my shares would temporarily transfer. He mistook my silence for surrender. That was his second mistake. I planned like a man who'd already lost everything. Calm, methodical, without mercy. I hired a forensic accountant through a shell company Daniel himself had approved years earlier. I separated my assets slowly, legally, invisibly. I recorded conversations I was allowed to record. Copied files he thought were buried. Every step forward he took tightened the rope. The man found me again the next morning outside the hotel cafe. Clean-shaven. Standing straight. He wasn't homeless. He was the former CFO Daniel had pushed out 2 years earlier. "Thought you deserved the warning," he said. "He's planning to make it look like suicide. Financially first. Then reputation. Then you." He handed me a folder, names, dates, a pattern. Daniel didn't just take my place. He erased people to do it. The confrontation happened in my office. My old office. Daniel sat behind my desk like it fit him. I didn't raise my voice. I slid one document across the desk. His smile cracked, just a fracture at first. Then I laid out the rest. The audit. The recordings. The board votes already scheduled. The criminal referral drafted but not yet sent. "I'm not here to argue," I said. "I'm here to inform." He asked me what I wanted. "The truth," I told him. "Everything you took. And the satisfaction of watching you understand why you lost it." He tried bargaining. Anger. Nostalgia. I reminded him who I was. By the time security arrived, Daniel was pale. Smaller. Already gone from the future he stole. I still leave money outside the library. Not because I believe in redemption, but because I believe in awareness. In watching the margins. In listening when someone who's been erased reaches for your hand. I went home the next night. The house felt lighter. Justice doesn't roar. It whispers you survived. Now live.